Hello, second graders. Welcome to a new math lesson. We're still in topic 8, and today's lesson number 7, tell time before and after an hour. So let's see what we have. In this topic, we learn and cover about the currency, the dollars, the coins, and then also we learned how to tell time 5 minutes before or after. Today, we're going to learn about before and after an hour. So let's see what we have in your book, page 353.
Both of these clocks show the same time. How many different ways can you say this time? Write each way.
Okay, let's go for our video. And then come back to this exercise.
Look at the time. Count by fives to tell the time. It is 1:15. What are other ways to name the same time? It is 15 minutes after 1, or 1:15. The clock shows 1:30. It is 30 minutes after 1, or 1:30. Now the clock shows 1:50. How can you say the time using the word after?
So for this lesson, we learned 2 ways to say the time. I know that every time the minutes jump from one number to another, that's 5 minutes. So like skip counting by 5. So I know that if I skip all the way till 15, that's going to be 1:15 or 15 minutes past 1 or 1:15. If I go another 15 minutes, that's going to be 1:30 or 30 30 minutes after 1 or 1:30. Now we have 50 minutes. So we can say 50 minutes after 1 or 1:50.
It is 50 minutes after 1. Times after the half hour are often read as times before the next hour. The clock shows 3:30. It is 30 minutes before 4. Now the clock shows 3:45. It is 15 minutes before 4, or 3:45. The clock shows 3:50. How many minutes before the hour is this time?
Select your answer.
So let's say this quickly together. When you reach all the way to 1:30, that's when you use the word after. So you can easily say it's 5 minutes after 4, 5 minutes after 2, or 15 minutes or 4:15, all the way till 3 o'clock. Till 30. So for example, over here, 3:30. All right, so when we go extra 30, past the 30, so we have 35, 40, 45, 50. So this is when we say the minute before the next hour. So since it's 3:50, and I know there's 10 minutes, 5, 10 minutes before 4. So that's going to be my answer. So how many minutes before the hour in this? So it's 10 minutes before 4.
It is 10 minutes before 4.
All right, so because you see this is 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and then it's going to be the minute hand on 12. That means it's an exact hour, and the blue or the hour hand would be on 4. So it's going to be 4 o'clock. All right.
Now you know how to say the time in different ways.
Great job.
So either we say after or before. 10 minutes after 4, or 5 minutes after 4. Or we're going to say 10 minutes before 4. That means it didn't reach 4 yet. I still have 10 minutes to have 4 o'clock. All right, let's see. Next activity we have together. Complete though both clocks show the same time, then circle another way to say the time. So I look at the first one here, and I know that this is my hour hands between 2 and 3. That's mean it's 2. And I see my minute hand on 6. That's mean half an hour. So it's 2:30. I see it here in digital, it's 2:30. So 2:30, it's half past 2, because this is the 2 and it's half an hour after the 2 or past the 2. So it's half past 2. Let's see the second one, number 2. For my digital time, I can see 6:45. 6:45. So I need to draw my hour hand will be between the 6 and the 7, because it's 6 and 45 minutes. So that means it's not 7 yet. So I'm gonna draw my hour hand. And then I need to have 45 minutes. I need to show 45 minutes. I know this is 15. And then from 15 till 6 will be 30. So that's 6:30. Then I need 15 minutes more. So 35, 40, 45. So 6:45. Let me use different color. This is my minute, and it will be on 9. So now it's 6:45. So remember, when we say after the 30, you can say before. So is it 6:45 or quarter before 7? 2 means before, or 6:15. Very good. 6:45 or before 7. So that's my choice. All right. Let's go to the first question we have and answer it together.
Both of these clocks show the same time. How many different ways can you say this time? Write each way.
All right. So I can see that this is 6:45. So I can write down 6:45. It shows in both time. Another way. 15 minutes to 7. Very good. 15 minutes before or to 7. There's 15 minutes before the 7. Or 45 minutes after. 45 minutes after 6. Can write also this way. 45 minutes after 6. So I can say 6:45 or 45 minutes after the 6, or 15 minutes before 7 or to 7. We use the word to or before. Okay. Also 15 minutes, you can say quarter, because I know 15 minutes means quarter. So we can also say 6:45. Let's write it down also. All right, so I can write the time in 4 different ways. Okay, let's go and do one more exercise from the independent. All right, let's do number 3 together. Complete. So both clocks show the same time, then write the time before or after the hour. All right. So we have it here, 4:45. Now I need to draw the hands for the minute and the hours. So 4:45, that's mean it's past the 4, but it's not 5 yet. So it's between 4 and 5. And 45 minutes, I know the minute hand will be on 9 because that's 45 minutes. Because I know that this is 15 minutes, this is 30 minutes, and like this 45 minutes. And if I complete, will be the 60 minutes or the whole hour. All right. Now I have to write down blank minutes before 5. How many minutes before my hour hand move all the way to 5? 15. So it's 15 minutes before 5. I'm gonna put 15 here. And this is how you answer. You draw your minute hands and hour hands, and then write the time before or after. All right, that's it for today, second graders. I'll leave you with the rest of the activity to have fun. Thank you. Hello, second grader. Welcome to a new math lesson. We're still in topic 8, and today is the last lesson for our topic. This topic we learn and deal with currency like money, dollars, coins, dollar bills, and we also learn and use the hours and the time using before and after, and 5 minutes before or 5 minutes after. This lesson we're gonna use new terms that AM and PM. So let's just say that AM, things that we do, or when we talk about things that happen in the morning time. So when it's a morning time, we use AM. Like I wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning. So 8 o'clock AM. And we use PM for afternoon or for evening. Like I eat my lunch at 12:30 PM. So that's mean something happening afternoon. So let's see what we have here.
What is something you do in the morning? In the evening. What are some things you do in the morning and evening? Write or draw your answers.
Okay, this is fun activity. So you can draw or write what you do in the morning, something you do in the morning, and something you do in the evening. And things that you can do it for both morning and evening. So for example, you say in the morning, I eat my breakfast, because you eat the breakfast in the morning. In the evening, that's when you go to bed. Or in the morning, I go to school. In the evening, I go to bed. That's in both squares. So this is in the morning, where you're gonna either draw or write what we just said, or something that you do in the morning. And over here also, either you draw or you put what you do in the evening. All right. Something that you do in morning and evening. That's like, for example, you brush your teeth, you read your book, because if you go to school, you read your book in the morning, and if before you sleep, you might read a book. So brushing your teeth, yeah, you brush your teeth in the morning and you brush your teeth in the evening. So this could be something. Or you change your clothes to go out in the morning, and in the evening you have an activity, so you change your clothes to go and do something different. Or you change your clothes to go to bed. So these are the activities that you can do for both morning and evening. As I said, either you write down the information, what we just said, or if you like to have fun and draw, you can draw. All right, let's watch our video.
You can use the terms AM and PM to tell about time. Use AM for morning times. Use PM for afternoon or evening times.
I wake up at 8 a.m. and I go to bed at 8 p.m.
The clock shows a time when you might eat breakfast. What time do both clocks show? The clocks show 8:20. Do you eat breakfast at 8:20 a.m. or 8:20 p.m.?
Select your answer.
All right. So again, we said AM means things happen in the morning when you want to talk about the morning time. PM when you talk about the afternoon or the evening time. So 8:20 in the morning, I'm eating my breakfast. So that would be AM because I eat my breakfast in the morning. So that's my choice.
You eat breakfast in the morning. So it is 8:20 a.m. What does AM stand for? It stands for antemeridium, which means before noon. Remember, if an event takes place before noon or in the morning, use AM to describe the time. If an event takes place after noon or in the afternoon or evening, then use PM to describe the time. The clocks show a time when you might eat lunch at school. What time do both clocks show?
I can see that time shows 11:45 or quarter to 12 or quarter before 12 or 15 minutes before 12. So if you look at it, it's not 12 noon yet. That means I'm still in the morning. Yeah, it's still AM. So I think that will be that choice.
The clocks show 11:45. Is this before or after noon? What does this tell you?
It's before noon because noon at 12 and it's not 12 yet.
It is before noon, so it is 11:45 a.m. The clocks show a time when you might eat dinner with your family. What time do both clocks show? The clocks show 6:30. Do you eat dinner in the morning or the evening? Is this time AM or PM?
So as you see, the events help you to figure out when this is happening. So if I say I go to school or my classes in the school start at 8:30, that means it's 8:30 a.m. If I say I eat my lunch at 12:30, that's going to be 12:30 p.m. If I say, for example, I eat my dinner at 6:30, so that means evening time is going to be p.m.
You eat dinner in the evening, so this time is PM. Now you know how to tell time and use reasoning to state whether the event is happening in the AM or PM.
Very good. So the events that you attend or the action that you do help you to figure out this time is morning, AM, or noon or afternoon, PM. All right, so let's see the guided practice we have. Complete the clocks so both clocks shows the same time. Then circle AM or PM to tell when you would do each activity. So over here, ride the bus to school. Number 1, I'm going to ride the bus to school. I'm going to take the bus to go to school. So the time says 8:45, as we see here, 8:45. Or if I want to say 8:45 or quarter before 9 or 15 minutes before 9. So of course, when I go to my school, I'm going to ride the bus. It's going to be AM. So it's going to be 8:45 in the morning, AM. All right. I'm doing my homework now. You do your homework. The time shows 4:30. So I need to draw 4:30. So this is the hours and this is the minutes. And now it's 4:30. So I know 4:30, it's going to be afternoon because I went to school, I finished, and I'm back home. So I'm doing my homework at 4:30 p.m. All right, let's do one more from your independent practice. All right, complete the clock so both clocks show the same time. Circle AM or PM to tell when you would do each activity. So the activity is written for you. Take the bus home from school. and I see it. It's 3:45 because my hour hands between 3 and 4, and then the minute hands on 9. That means 45 minutes. So it's 3:45. I can write this down. 3:45. And this is my time. And I'm taking the bus home from school. So I'm returning from school. So of course that would be 3:45 p.m. So let's circle p.m. All right, this is fun activity. All right, so that was the last lesson for this topic, topic 8. In this topic, we learn a lot about fun stuff. In last lesson, we learn and cover AM and PM, the two terms. I know that AM means morning, and PM, when I'm talking about activity or events that happening afternoon or evening. All right, I'll leave you with the rest of the activity to have fun. Thank you.